My name is Pastor Les Robinson. I'm originally from Sacramento, California. I'm the great-great-great-grandson of Daniel Blue, who was a slave who came out here from Kentucky and discovered gold in 1749.
I am the wife of Pastor Les Robinson. Quickly, we've seen America rally.
There's so many Ku Klux Klan. There are a lot of black people for Ku Klux Klan today. Amos Brown, you one of them. Look, I'm a slave, real slave from Alabama and Florida, okay? So I was hoping that some of y'all would, number one, reach out and find out something about where I was in slavery. And I told you about all these young men was buried there, okay? Black young men buried there, shot down with double-barrel shotguns. I told y'all about that. Ain't nobody reach out to me. All the reporters here and everything, they didn't want to know nothing about it. They didn't want to take nothing to the news about this and everything like that. We discriminated so much. We need black TVs and radio stations and black newspaper to put the truth out here about blacks.
This is ABM, Alternative Broadcasting Media. Harvard University published a report detailing how the institution benefited from the enslavement of black people in the U.S. The university also pledged $100 million for a fund to continue researching its ties to slavery. In 2005, banking corporation J.P. Morgan Chase issues an apology for the historical ties to the slave trade. The corporation set up a $5 million scholarship fund for black students to attend college.
I want to make 3 quick points about reparations and then let our other brothers and sisters speak. First thing, we have to understand we have to focus and keep the emphasis on it being lineage-based. The problem is we see a lot of trick bag language being mixed into it where it opens the floor for other groups to come in and undermine us. Reparations in the form of lineage-based compensation is not a compensation for racism. Let's be very clear. If we open the door to racism, Hispanics can come in, Asians can come in, Middle Eastern people can come in. It will become affirmative action again, where we are left holding the crumbs and everybody else is holding the cake. So we have to focus on the lineage-based reparations, especially the agreement that our Foundation of Black American Lineage accrued out here in California. In California, this was a state that allowed slavery. People say that this wasn't a slave state. There was informal slavery here. The only reason they made it a technicality to make slavery illegal in California, they didn't want the white wealthy slave owners back east coming here getting all the prime real estate. They had slavery out here. Our Foundation of Black American brothers and sisters and our ancestors were out here working enslaved. San Bernardino, California was a slave colony. There were slave colonies here around the Bay Area. We couldn't get out of slavery because they made it illegal for black people to testify against white people. That's how they trick-bagged us up into slavery here. We have to be compensated for that. The second thing is we can't include all of these other groups with our reparations package. We hear a lot of Black and Native American. We hear a lot of Black and brown. That won't work either. All of these other groups, they've been compensated. Every single group besides Foundation of Black Americans has been compensated. White slave owners were compensated. White immigrants in the 1800s were compensated with the Homestead
Thank you, sir.
Act. Okay.
Thank you so much for your comments
thank you
this
so much,
morning.
family.
And next, thank you.